you go.
What's this?
Court order.
For what?
Keep you away from Hope.
What? You can't. Who did you bribe to get this?
Why would I have to bribe anyone?
What is this? Why are you doing this to me?
Sorry. Can't blame me this time. You brought this all on yourself.
Marty, what is it?
Wow, Ford, I don't think I've ever seen you at a loss for words. I like it.
Well, this is a surprise. And I think it's great that you're unpredictable.
You do?
Yeah, of course. It's just, it's not like we haven't had sex before, you know?
Sex was all we had before. And whenever we were together, I couldn't help but wonder if you were just keeping me around just for the sex. And guess what? I was right.
Okay, that was then, Langston, but this is now. I've changed. I meant it when I said I want a relationship with you. Now, I know I've never been in one before, and I don't even know how to go about it. But I'm willing to try.
So then try this for us. How else am I supposed to know that you care about me, for who I am, for how I think, what I believe in, and not just for the sex?
Langston, there are a million other ways that... Wait a minute. Do you mean no sex? Ever?
Would that be a problem? Yeah.
You're trying to keep me from my granddaughter?
No, I'm not trying. I've succeeded.
Well, what have I ever done to hurt Hope?
Do I really need to refresh your memory, Marty? You nearly got her killed. Her and Star. When you decided to vouch for that psycho Hannah got her released from the net house, where she should have spent the rest of her life in a padded cell.
I made a bad call.
You made a bad call? You mean, like when you let her live here, even though you knew she was obsessed with your son?
I believed I could help her.
How? By letting her fantasies about Cole run wild? Until she decides she wants to bury my daughter alive. Yeah, forgive me if I don't trust you with my children, especially my granddaughter.
What exactly would I ever do to hurt Hope?
How do I know? I'm not a shrink. If there's any justice in the world, you won't be much longer either. You've obviously got emotional issues that is affecting your judgment.
Emotional issues? You're talking to me about emotional issues after everything you've done to me, after everything I've lost? I didn't think you could hurt me any more than you already have. But for you to do this to me now, when I've never been more alone in my life?
That's not my fault.
No, it never is it? Because you can't care for anyone more than you do for yourself. My son is going to be locked away in prison for years. I lost the baby that I wanted so badly. I'm a mother who's lost her children, and see, I had my granddaughter. I had Hope. She's the only thing I have, and now you want to take her away from me?
I just want to do what's best for her.
See, no. You're not allowed to do. You're not going to do that. You're not allowed to do that. I'm not going to let that happen. I am not going to let that happen. Because you know what? A lot of things have happened since college. I've learned to fight back.
Oh my God.
Here's the court order. Deal with it. Gotta go. Got a daughter at home who's a wreck because your son killed a man.
I nearly killed half your family.
I never thought the day would come when you would condone murder. You really are as toxic and as dangerous as your son. I want to keep Hope safe. I'm gonna have to keep her away from you.
Wait, does Taya know about this? Or the Star?
Yeah, Star knows. That's her signature.
It's impossible.
Yeah. It's right there in black and white.
Fine. You think I'm dangerous? You have no idea.
No sex. Ever. How would a relationship like that even work? Is that even physically possible?
Plenty of people, do it. Not just people who are old or sick or married.
Okay. Then, how do you define sex? Or ever?
God, you should see your face right now. You look like I just asked you to jump off a building.
Well, I think I'd rather do that.
I did not mean forever.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, so then you're thinking a few weeks?
I was thinking a few months, like 6 months. Just, as a little test.
What kind of a test?
Well, I actually got the idea from Rex and Gigi. I overheard them talking about it, and clearly it worked for them.
Great. Remind me to thank Rex and Gigi.
Forget it. I've waited.
6 months. 6 months of being with you, next to you, but not being able to touch you.
Look at it this way. It'll be a way for you to prove to Dorian and Blair and all the naysayers that we're for real this time. If we pass, that is.
I don't care what Blair and Dorian think. I know how I feel about you. I don't need to prove that to anybody.
You need to prove that to me. I need to know that this isn't just another series of booty calls.
Okay, I get that. I do. And I want to prove this to you, but 6 months is 6 months!
Okay, well, at least it's not 10 years. Which is how long Star promised to wait for Cole.
Okay, so yeah, 6 months isn't 10 years, but... Hang on. Sorry, I've got to take this.
Go ahead.
Hello?
It's Jessica. I thought you might like to know I got the paternity results back, and you're off the hook.
So it's...
Brody's. My baby is Brody's, not yours.
Okay, then, I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy too.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. That was Jessica. The baby's Brody's.
Oh my God, that's great. That's great news. Isn't it?
It's John's baby. Yeah, no, it is good news for Jessica, for everybody, I guess.
Are you okay?
Well, all this got me thinking that maybe someday I'd like to become a father.
You never thought about it before?
I figured it wasn't in the cards, considering the kind of dad that I had.
Just because you have a bad father doesn't mean you'll be one too.
Who knows? Maybe one day I'll grow up and become one of the dads that gets it right.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Glad you think so. And hey, if I've got the discipline to go 6 months without having sex with you, I can learn to be a good dad.
So you're agreeing to my terms?
I am. Because I think you're worth it. So, Miss Wilde, should we make it official?
Absolutely, Mr. Ford.